So I'll just quickly share the screen for you all. Bear with us. Can everyone see that?
Yep.
Yeah, fabulous. I'll just get it up onto the thing. Karen, there you go, Karen.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Karen Deen and I'm the Food Insecurity Project Officer for Together Middlesbrough and Cleveland. Together Middlesbrough and Cleveland is an organisation that works with churches and community groups to help strengthen local communities so people can flourish and enjoy life in all of its fullness. As an organisation, Together Middlesbrough and Cleveland aim to address many social issues in key areas. And our key areas of work are looking at food insecurity, loneliness and isolation, mental health and wellbeing, people seeking asylum and homelessness, and working with the children and young people involved in that as well. We run many initiatives such as Feast of Fun, which I'm going to speak to you briefly about today, Food and Friendship, A Warm Welcome, intergenerational programmes, as well as Positive Pathways. As part of my role, I coordinate the Feast of Fun programme that we deliver, and we're currently in the 8th year of delivery of this programme. The Feast of Fun programme works with our local community groups across the whole of Middlesbrough and Redcar and Cleveland. And the aim of Feast of Fun is to provide fun activities and provision of healthy meals during school holiday periods. We aim to combat holiday hunger in those families that need it the most. To support the organisations that we work with, we raise funds ourselves to allow us to issue small grants to these groups to allow them to run the provision for Feast of Fun. Next slide. Prior to the pandemic, Feast of Fun was always delivered face-to-face in the local community venues. Activities would be delivered for the children and young people and their families along with a healthy meal. So things like sports activities, crafts activities, and even trips out to museums, libraries, and even businesses such as Quorn would come in and deliver healthy meals, working with the families together to be able to do that. Obviously, when the pandemic hit, this completely stopped and the face-to-face delivery couldn't continue. But the need for support with families in the school holiday periods has continued and grows at a rapid rate. As you'll see, Middlesbrough was in one of the top 10 areas in the country with the highest rate of infection of COVID-19, and still to this day has some of the most deprived wards in the country. However, Feast of Fun couldn't deliver in the way we would normally deliver it. The groups that we work with decided to change and adapt to how they could actually support these families. And instead of doing face-to-face activities and food, they decided to do food parcels and activity packs and deliver them to the homes of these children, young people and their families. It was absolutely amazing community spirit at its absolute best and community support. Not all groups could continue to run because of shielding and self-isolation, but the need was still, as I say, continuing to grow. But the groups that had worked with us recognised that this still needed to go ahead and made sure that no family missed out. We also found that families who'd never been in need before suddenly found themselves in a position where they needed additional support because of the impact of COVID. Next slide. Just for some quick statistics for you, in Feast of Fun in 2019, when it was face-to-face delivery, in a whole year delivered 13,000 meals through the provision it offered over the school holidays, along with activities, and this cost in the region of £34,000. 2020 came and Feast of Fun had to be delivered at home with the COVID restrictions, and the number of meals that we delivered last year was 86,000 meals, along with activity packs that were sent out, and this cost in the region of £82,000. So as you can see, the need massively escalated when COVID hit. We moved forward into 2021, and although remote delivery continued over February half term and Easter, face-to-face delivery has resumed at May half term. But so far for this year alone, we have delivered over 65,000 meals to families, the children and the young people. We've also delivered equal amounts of activities and provision, and this so far has cost £75,000. However, we still have the summer period to go. We have the October half term and Christmas to also look at. So as an organisation, our next steps are to work with our groups to continue to encourage them to get face-to-face delivery back up and running, securing more funding so we can continue to offer this support through our organisation, but also look to more sustainable solutions moving forward. The next slide, this is just a few, I won't go through them. If the presentations get sent out, you'll be able to see them. Just some quotes that have come back from some of our families with regards to the support that's been offered. And the next slide shows you just some pictures of the young people and what has actually happened through our Feast of Fun provision that was delivered at home, Valentine's Day meals, the parcels that were getting prepared, and the police stepped in to give us a hand getting them all out. I'll stop there and I'll hand you over to Heather Insull, who is the Youth Manager for Youth Focus North East and also a delivery partner of Feast of Fun.
Hello everyone. Really nice to be with you all this afternoon. So yeah, I work for Youth Focus North East. We're a regional charity that run a number of projects for young people across the North East area. So just a bit of background with us in Middlesbrough. So we've worked in communities in Middlesbrough for the last 7 years with a focus in recent years of developing a community project in the East Middlesbrough area. So we're an independent charity with the overall mission to improve the lives of young people through high quality youth work. So we exist for the benefit of young people and the organisations who support them, working together, investing in the lives of young people, hopefully creating that lasting change in their lives and communities. So what, as it says there, East Middlesbrough became an area for us where there wasn't much provision, and we wanted to be able to expand on what wasn't there to make sure that there was something there for years to come for the young people of that community. So before COVID, we ran a number of projects, and these are just some of the pictures of some of the sessions that we had. So we had sessions in Pallister Park in Middlesbrough, which was an open access youth club session. We have sessions called Pop and Drop, which is basically where we set up with gazebos, tables, camping chairs, and literally run a youth club from the doorsteps of young people. So we use green spaces within the communities to be able to speak with the young people, do youth club activities, but for us to go to them instead of us always expecting them to come to us. And we do a lot around youth voice, making sure young people's voices are heard, and also that they have a say in what happens in their communities. And we also do a lot of social action projects, so giving back to the community in really positive ways. So
You've got 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you. So during COVID and how the funding from Feast of Fun has helped us, so we massively had to change, like everybody, to be able to deliver our sessions. So we changed a lot to online sessions. So we did stuff like bingo and quizzes. We made wellbeing packs, which were made by young people for young people. We did social action projects over that period of hampers for the elderly, Christmas dinner packs, scrapbook packs. All of these were designed by young people to give out to local community members because they saw the real importance of being able to connect with others, even though we couldn't all be together. We did 6 weeks of summer activity and meal packs through Feast of Fun, and we also, through Feast of Fun, were able to give out, support a local business to provide a takeaway meal for the evening for them as well. So it's allowed us to enhance what we provide so that we've had a wide reach to young people and families that we can support. But also it's been a lifeline to many families who would usually go out without in other circumstances. So that was that for us. Thank you.
Thank you. You did brilliantly, and you ended absolutely. I mean, we're all late, but you ended on time. So well done.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're on